to the fore. And they're
Mark
off. They get away
it
for the
in
Bringate
play.
Conditional Jockeys Handicap Hurdle, and Cloudy Glen with the white cap is one of the first to show up as they make the dash to the first. They're about 5 in a line in behind him, and all now move up to apply a bit of pressure as they rise at this opening flight, which they've all handled safely, and in rear at the nose-banded 3-Star General. So heading into the first turn, Cloudy Glen has gone off at what looks a brisk early tempo
First,
to
fully matched.
Richard Strauss down at the running rail in the red sleeves, tracking the pace into the bend, and then well back favourite Nice and Easy in the striped headgear racing in third. The grey Jabulani is wide of My Liege, break of a couple lengths to Ruacana, and culmination up the running road in a sheepskin noseband, tracked to the top of the straight by Destined to Shine in the red and white, and then Captain Hawks, who's in the back third at this stage with Passam last but one in a red and grey jacket, and 3-Star General looking on from last place. So to the first of the 3 flights up the home straight, Cloudy Glen with ears pricked, hurdles fluently, and the rest get over safely, covered by around about 8 or 9 lengths, with Passam and 3-Star General still the final pair. Cloudy Glen on the approach to the third, to slacken the tempo a little, and the field begins to group up, and Richard Strauss is now keen against the running rail.
Matched,
Still just about
fully
occupying
matched.
second, working across then to Nice and Easy and the grey Jabulani
Fully
on the
matched.
left. My Liege with the purple sleeves covered up on the
Fully
yellow
matched.
Ruacana as they rise at the fourth, and then Destined to Shine in midfield next door to Culmination the rail. Captain Hawks in a dark green jacket has got 2 behind, 3-Star
Fully
General white
matched.
sleeves between horses, and Passam up the fence. Heading towards the judge then, and moving now towards the end of the first mile or so. And Cloudy Glen and Hugh Nugent
Fully
will lead them
matched.
into the paddock turn. Jabulani has poked his grey head up into second now from Richard Strauss on the inner, and Nice and Easy between them, just a half length further back.
Fully matched.
Break of a length and a half to My Liege ahead of Ruacana. Then
First
Destined to Shine
match.
Culmination. 3-Star
Fully
General makes
matched.
another position's gone past Captain Hawks.
Fully
Is
matched.
now racing upsides the red jacketed Passam at the rear of the field, and Captain Hawks being bustled along as they head towards the first of the flights on the far side. So about to pass through the halfway point, and Cloudy Glen, who was keen to get on with things at the start, has been pushing the pace along from the outset. Comes to this flight, hops over
Fully
neatly,
matched.
about a length and a half clear. Captain Hawks made a bad mistake at that. And
Fully
the
matched.
reins were going in one direction. Adam Short was briefly going
Fully
in another. It
matched.
was a good sit. Has regathered the momentum.
Fully
Culmination,
matched.
meanwhile, and the noseband has come under pressure ridden as they enter the last mile of the race and take the middle one on the far side. And Cloudy
Fully
Glen is
matched.
just being to string them out once more. Richard Strauss
Fully
in
matched.
second, being coaxed into the bridle briefly. Nice and Easy's close up in third. And there's a final
Fully
6-length
matched.
break to the grey Jabulani on the outer of My Liege. Destined to Shine in a red and white jacket has made a bit of headway.
Bet
And
error.
he's now got Passam right on his tail. Ruacana looks to be struggling. Culmination has been for the last 2 or 3 furlongs, and Ruacana was untidy there. 3-Star General last but one hasn't really threatened to get involved, and Captain Hawks is tailing off as they leave the back straight behind them. So the field thinning out still further, and it's Cloudy Glen who starts the left-hander. A length clear to Richard Strauss sitting on the leader's tail. Now Nice and Easy coming under pressure from Billy Garrity in third, and then a break to Jabulani wide of My Liege. Destined to Shine, having got into midfield, is now struggling to make any further inroads, and Cloudy Glen is pressing
Bet
on here
first,
inside the last half
fully
mile,
matched.
and off the last part of the bender, skipped away. He's gone 6-7 lengths
Matched,
clear here,
matched.
Cloudy Glen, running down towards the third last.
Fully
Still
matched.
Richard Strauss is giving dogged chase, and then Nice and Easy. Cloudy Glen stepped at it, kicked it half to the ground, got over it with a long lead. They've still got 3 furlongs to cover, however. Richard Strauss second chasing, then Jabulani. Nice and Easy in fourth, looking held, leaning into the rail. Cloudy Glen much better over 2 out, still maintaining the advantage over Richard Strauss. Jabulani, the greys, plugging on under pressure, but Cloudy Glen and Hugh Nugent are clear as they draw towards the last, and then about 350 yards on the flat. Cloudy Glen neatly over the final flight. Jabulani has moved into second. Richard Strauss is back in third, and then Nice and Easy, and the rest are coming home at wide margins. 150 yards to cover. Hugh Nugent glancing in behind, just nudging away on Cloudy Glen to keep him up to his work as Jabulani continues to stick on in second. But Cloudy Glen has made every inch, and they didn't see which way he went. Jabulani in
Market
second,
suspended.
Richard Strauss in